Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? You know it's your boy, Big Country, right here. Today is April the 7th, 2021. I'm hoping everybody is being safe out there. Listen here, we still have this coronavirus around. We still have a pandemic. So, man, get hand sanitizer, wash your hands, put put a mask on your face, man. Protect yourself along with take everybody else, and you get your chance, get your shots. I'm working on trying to get my shots, so we can try to get back to our normal lives, so we don't have to worry about it. Don't listen to these fake ass Republicans and these fake ass Trump supporters. Don't think the vaccine real until they catch it, and all of a sudden their holiday was a fool. So, what I'm going to talk about today is a lot of people's asking me is saying, "Hey man, we can't wait for your this is the time of year that they ain't shit videos." What I mean by that is, and people who's new here, I look at the WWE Hall of Fame and I put my ain't shit. You ain't did shit. You shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because it probably mean a lot for the wrestlers in the Hall of Fame, but around the sports world or around the world of people outside of wrestling do not respect that WWE Hall of Fame because it's not like a real Hall of Fame. Like you could go to Coopertown to the Baseball Hall of Fame or go to Canton, Ohio to the NFL Hall of Fame. I don't know where the Hockey Hall of Fame is. You know, it's not real. So let's get it going. Oh, dang shit. Okay, this is the 2020 Hall of Fame. You know, because the pandemic had started last year, they could not do a Hall of Fame. So Vince McMahon, and just don't say WWE committee. It's Vince McMahon. It's a committee of one. There's no committee. They don't vote it. None of the Hall of Famers don't vote. It's just one man decision if he wants you in the Hall of Fame or not. Let's get that straight, okay? Now. Because they didn't have the Hall of Fame last year, so they decided to do two Hall of Fames. They did the 20 class was last week, and I think they did the 21 class. They recorded this week, I think. Something like that. I don't know. But let's look at the inductee for this right here, say the 2020 Hall of Fame, JBL. Now, I think JBL should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, yeah. The JBL been around almost at the peak of no, not the last, when the territories was dying out, you know, and he been around then, and you know, even though he was a shit ass person, he was a shit ass person. Don't get it. You hear the story. JBL was not a good nice person. He bullied a lot of people and shit. And then when it was Joey Style, he tried to bully little Joey Style, and little Joey Style knocked his ass out. You know, he looked like a fool after that. So yes, I do believe JBL should have been in the Hall of Fame. He was the longest reigning SmackDown champion, and him and Ron Simmons with the Acolytes tag team. Yes, JBL should have been in there. This is very important to me. If this is, the British Bulldog, David Boy Smith, was way overdue with his son and wife and his sister, you know, who represent him. Yes, definitely David Boy Smith should have been in the Hall of Fame. It's way overdue. Juicing Liger, okay? Um, Justin Liger, damn right, should be in the Hall of Fame. This man is a legend in Japan. He's a legend in the United States too. but he's just a legend, and definitely he should have been in the Hall of Fame. I don't want to talk about the Celebrity Hall of Fame because I think the Celebrity Hall of Fame is a big joke. You didn't do shit. Here's my first. You didn't done shit. You did a couple appearances in wrestling, so you all of a sudden you're gonna make a Celebrity Hall of Fame. What other Hall of Fame to have Sports Hall of Fame have a Celebrity Hall of Fame? None. The Bella Holes. I mean, the Bella Twins. I'm sorry, y'all. The Bella Holes. The Bella Twins. You put them in the Hall of Fame, they ain't shit. They ain't shit. They was talented. They had no charisma. Did I say no talent? They was horrible in the ring. Brie Bella hurt a lot of people. Nikki Bella could have did number 2 moves. And at the end of her career, she learned 3 moves. She had the Bella twins, cousin Nikki, had to date the top star. Now remember, WWE got rid of their sorry asses. So don't sit here and say, "Oh, we were trying to leverage a better contract." They got rid of their sorry ass because they was horrible. Till Nikki started dating John Cena, then because of John Cena influence, they bring him back, and that's the only way the Bella twins, especially Nikki, was so successful because she dated the top star. She dated the face of the company, and you see after Charlotte had came up, they could not wait to get that fucking Divas title off of Nikki Bella. They got it off her so quick because they know they was getting away from that horrible Diva division. They made the Bella twins kind of made that Diva division, who was horrible. Had 2-minute matches, had a minute match. Nikki Bella, the longest reigning Diva champion, but fitting the belt probably 5 or 6 times. They was a shit. They was pretty girls who was smart, get with the top guys, and be successful. Now they talking about they would want to come back out of retirement. Nobody don't want to see y'all, Bellas. Nobody don't want to see y'all. Do y'all reality TV or your fake reality TV. Stay the hell away because you couldn't stay in the ring with Charlotte. You couldn't stay in the ring with Becky Lynch, Bailey, Sasha Banks. The women they got now, you can't stay in the ring with them because it's horrible. They wasn't shit. They wasn't shit. But you know what? They put them in the Hall of Fame. There wouldn't be no Hall of Fame nowhere else. They ain't shit. Titus ONeil got the Warrior Award for 2020. I'm gonna explain this to y'all, man. The Warrior Award wasn't what the Ultimate Warrior had wanted. When they made the Warrior Award, WWE changed it. The Ultimate Warrior did not want a go. If you could go back and see Ultimate Warrior's speech, he said that they needed a award for people behind the scenes, like the cameramen, the lighting people, the people who put the ring up, the people who help run the operations of put the shows on TV and do live shows, the truck drivers, the ones who really go out, all the seamstress who make the costumes and all that. That's what he was saying about they need to do a Warrior Award for people like that. The referees, because yes, this is Vince McMahon company, and He made wrestling what the shit is, what it is now. But there's a lot of people that behind the scenes that who got their hands dirty to make this company what it is. And he said, yeah, you need an award for that. That's what he meant for this Warrior Award. After Ultimate Warrior died, they made this award something else. This was not his words he said. And this was gets me so shitting with WWE because the man said they need an award for one thing and you made it something else. So I don't too much care about that Warrior Award. But Titus ONeil, he do a lot of things in the community. He do a lot of things in the community, charity and all that. So, that's it. The NWO. I can say the NWO, yes, they should have been there because the simple fact is, because of the NWO, they changed wrestling. They changed wrestling. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall is the reason why people getting guaranteed contracts. So a lot of wrestlers today who getting them big time contracts, them guaranteed contracts, they can thank Scott Hall and Kevin Nash for that. Come on, y'all know the story. I'm not getting into the story. Sean Wortman was a ride along. He was a ride along with DX when DX got in there the other year, and he's a ride along in the NWO. Two-time Hall of Famer. It shows you now. Everybody you see right here is a two-time Hall of Famer. And it's because they run out of names to put in the Hall of Fame. Sooner or later, they're going to run out of names to put in the Hall of Fame. So yes, the NWO deserved to be in there in the Hall of Fame. And Scott Hall look old as shit, bro. Look at it. Scott Hall look like, let's look at Scott Hall right here. He look like he on his last one foot in the door and one foot in the grave. And Hulk Hogan older than all of them. And Hulk look good. Hulk look good. He don't have the muscles like he used to have. Shane Warman look pretty good. We know Kevin Nash works out all the time, but Scott Hall, look how he look. This the 2020. It was more than this right here in this Hall of Fame, man. It was more. It had to be more in the Hall of Fame. Whoever. Well, this is the 2021 class. RVD. Yes. Come on. Mr. Monday Night. RVD. He's deserved to be in this Hall of Fame. The run he had in ECW, the run he had in WWE, it would have been bigger. He messed it up himself when he got caught. I think the story, they got caught, him and somebody. Him and Sabu. It was him and Sabu or somebody got caught and they had, Sabu had marijuana or something in the car or cocaine or something in the car. And they took the titles off. You remember he had the ECW title, he had the WWE title, and they took them titles off him quick. And yes, RVD deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Molly Holly, way overdue. Way overdue. They got to have their female, they got to have their one dead person. Molly Holly deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. That fucking Attitude Era is the best era ever for females. Best ever for females. Holly. ain't did shit. Khali ain't did shit. He was a former world heavyweight champion. Okay, former Vince McMahon's a former heavyweight champion too. What that means? He could have barely walk. Walking like he crippled. He was a joke. He was a comedic act. He was embarrassment. Some of y'all might not like what I say. I don't give a fuck. You do, but he ain't did shit. He don't deserve. He ain't did shit. Ozzy Osbourne, that celebrity shit. I'm not gonna even respond to that shit. Do they understand what you're saying? Ed Bischoff. Yes. Yes. He deserved. At one time, WCW beat WWE on one idea, NWO. He ain't had no more ideas. He overspent. He is him, along with a lot of other people, is one of the reasons why WCW is not here today. So, what he did, people say, yeah, yes, yeah, but you see my face. You ain't this shit. You ain't this shit. You did this shit to Eric Bischoff. You didn't this shit. You deserve to be in there because you did at one time. You had WWE stumbling a little bit. But you fuck up WCW, and I will never forgive you for that because I was born, and I was not born. I was born in New York, but I was raised in South Carolina, so I remember Southern wrestling. I remember Mid Atlantic Championship Wrestling. I remember Georgia Championship Wrestling. I remember Jim Crockett Promotions. I remember all that to WCW. I remember all that. So the history I have in me means a lot to me of the Ric Flair, the Ricky Steamboat, the Rufus R. Jones, the the um the the the, uh, the Stunner Brothers, Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood. I could go on and on and on of history that went through the Carolinas and Rousseldale, and you destroyed it all. We were overspending, giving these big ass contracts. You had a billionaire who had an open checkbook, and you fucking fuck it up. So I don't forgive Eric Bischoff on that. He is one of the reasons that I don't have my Southern wrestling no more. And yes, you deserve to be in there, but you ain't shit, okay? You ain't shit of a goddamn man. Fuck you, Eric Bischoff. I don't know who the fuck that is. Kane, he deserve it. He deserve it. I'm not gonna talk bad about Kane. I'm not gonna talk bad about him. This right here is the Legacy Addiction. I don't know who that is, so I can't get a comment. Brickhouse Brown, yeah. Brickhouse Brown, he one of the best African American wrestlers there was, Dr. Steve Williams, fuck yeah. Dr. Steve Williams was a bull. Gary Hart, oh yes. See, they should have had ceremony. I don't know Gary Hart family with a do. I don't know. I don't think Gary Hart family would have did the Hall of Fame. Somehow Gary Hart family won't do nothing to wrestling. And Gary Hart, some of y'all young people don't know, is one of the best minds in wrestling. One of the best minds in wrestling. And somebody say his book is it's a read, and his family won't let his book come out. So yeah, definitely. Ray the Crippler Stevens, yeah. At one time, Ray Steele was one of the best wrestlers in the world. At one time, yeah. Dick the Bruiser, yes sir, yes sir. Definitely should have been in that Hall of Fame. Dick the Bruiser. Eltha Johnson. I don't know too much about Eltha Johnson, but I know I know she was one of the pioneer African American female wrestlers. Paul Bosch, one of the best promoters. Pistol Pez Watley, yeah, he was pretty good in the Carolinas. Buzz Tyler, yeah, Buzz Tyler, one of the best, one of the craziest motherfuckers too. Yeah, so that's my pick of who I think who was in shit. You know, who wasn't shit. Egg Bischoff, you wasn't shit as an individual. You ruined my WCW. You know, so fuck you. Carly ain't shit. You know, he was a joke. A dick, come out there. It was a joke. Fuck you. You know, you ain't shit. The Bella Twins, you ain't shit. You the one bring that horrible diva division in. You wasn't shit on the mic. They was two girls that couldn't talk on the mic, couldn't wrestle. You could look at them and say they had no talent, none, but lay on their back and sleep with the tops of the guys. They good at that. So that's what I think. Put a comment in the comment section. They ain't shitless. Peace.